India is among the top 5 or 6 countries in the world in terms of its size of GDP, right? It's got this whole demographic dividend that is playing itself out for itself. And globally, wherever countries, if you really see countries all over the world, demographics have played a huge role in terms of the growth of those countries. So Japan might have a huge economy, but it's got such a old demographic profile that it's just not able to grow, because it's the young who want to grow, the young who want to consume, the young. And India has yet to invest so much as far as infrastructure is concerned, so much as far as aspirational consumerism is concerned, and so on and so forth. So I think, will India get to be among the top 3 or 4 nations 10 years from now? The answer is yes. I firmly believe so. So would you not want to be in those, in the top 3 or 4 countries in the world, given its demographic profile? Answer is, you could possibly just remain in the US, like Warren Buffett has for majority of his life. Now he has moved to China. But even he had to move to China when he saw the kind of size China was getting to. And so similarly, if the aspirational 5 trillion GDP growth rate, which the Prime Minister has talked about, comes, India is going to be among the top 3 or 4 in the world. Given that, it's too big an economy to ignore. And that's one of the reasons why you're seeing so much of, the fact of the matter is, we individually can look at it, but why would a Facebook, why would a Apple, why would a Google want to come and invest in India if it was not seeing the kind of growth potential that exists in India? Against that, of course, the depreciation of the rupee has always been our concern. But, and that's why my own belief is that when you are invested in high growth companies who are doubling earnings every 4 years or 5 years, you will even be able to, surpass that drawback of a rupee depreciation. But I don't see any reason why, when you have the 4th or 5th largest, yes, some of these countries could, Singapore, I mean, is India ever going to be as well or efficiently run as Singapore? I don't think so. These are smaller countries, well managed and well run. India is not a country, it's a continent. I think it's about 24 or 25 countries within one country. So it's always going to be a disparate, non-homogeneous lot. But the kind of entrepreneurship that prevails in this country, the kind of dispersed industries that prevail in this country, so you have consumerism, you have infrastructure, you have agriculture. All of these means that there is a wide diaspora of businesses to choose from when you invest in this country. That's why even in such times which are bad times, you're able to find opportunities where you can invest, and so on and so forth. So I think you can ignore India, but it has to, global investors, large funds, global funds cannot ignore India. An individual might decide to ignore India, but I don't think global funds can.